It's been reported that Dame Dash allegedly put hands on Jay-Z at a Rock Nation meeting. Dame Dash reportedly explodes into an angry rant during the Rockefeller board meeting. Everybody that Jay-Z had problems with back in the day is cool with Jay now. I'm talking about Jim Jones, Cameron, Biggs, even Nas is cool with Jay-Z. But a lot of people are saying the reason why Dame Dash still got hard feelings towards Jay-Z is because he still feel like he's Jay-Z's boss. And if he would have never got with Aaliyah behind Jay-Z's back, he would not be suffering today. The Reasonable Doubt album is the only thing that Dame Dash has left, and that's the only thing that connects him with Jay-Z, and that's one of the reasons why he don't want to let it go. During a board meeting on June 22nd, Dash exploded into an angry rant that was characterized as angry, unprofessional, and incoherent. They still got hatred and animosity towards each other, but I think Jay-Z is good. He moved on. He's married, got a beautiful family. He's a billionaire. Dame Dash is the one that's angry. I would love to see these brothers get back together and be friends at least, even if they're not business partners. The least thing they should do is be friends. But what I really want to know is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
Relationships are more important than money. In their relationship, as far as Jay-Z and Dame Dash, you have to look at where they came from. They both started from ground zero and built Rockefeller up together. So the relationship had to be strong in order for them to last that long, and also to take over the game for quite a while. It's just that money became an issue down the road, it seems like.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because when you talk about money and relationships, Jay-Z was with Aaliyah first. He had a relationship with that woman. And then Dame
Right.
Dash had a relationship with her as well. So it's looking like Dame Dash chose his relationship with Aaliyah over the money he was making with Jay-Z. So does that make relationships more important than money, or should it be the other way around?
Well, still, if you look at it just like what you just said, if Jay-Z was with Aaliyah first, and then Dame Dash turned around and he got with Aaliyah, he didn't really care about the relationship that him and Jay-Z had. So why should Jay-Z care about the relationship?
Yo, brother, that is real deep. I never even thought about it like that. You just opened my eyes to some stuff, man. Yo, you know the phone number?
It's just like,
No doubt, man.
yeah.
Yeah, you know the number? Yo, I'm gonna be back live tomorrow. You can feel free to call back whenever you feel like it. No doubt, bro. Thank you so much. Yo, he said some real stuff, man. Is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
You need to have both, in my opinion. I
Mm-hmm.
think it needs to be a balance. I think you need to have a partnership, a friendship, understanding, a good foundation. But at the same time, you need to be able to sustain yourself in the society. You got to pay your bills.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a dude that ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? He needs to be able to put himself in a position in the future to be able to earn for his family, because the man is the head of the household.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank period. So
Mm-hmm.
he needs to help provide for the family. But in the society that we live in today, the woman has to work too, in my opinion.
Oh
So,
my
you know what I'm saying?
goodness.
You got to hold each other down financially. And I think the best part of love is giving. Giving. And part of giving is giving financially.
But sister, this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. People, a lot of women say you have to let a man build up or wait for him to get his stuff together because a man is the head of household. But if he not the head of household, then why is he in your household? Why so many women let men in their household when he ain't the head of household? You got a man living there, but you the head of household and he just there and you sitting around waiting for him to get his stuff together so he can be the head of household.
I tell you what, a lot of brothers got themselves together, and I'm happy for them. But the society that we live in today goes against the black man and the black family and family altogether. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier, in my opinion, to be successful as a black woman versus a black man, because society is waiting for him to fail. So sometimes you got to be a little bit more patient with him, because other people aren't. He was already set up for him to fail. Everything is set up for him to fail. He got to twice as hard as anybody else. So why not be a little patient with them?
So that makes it okay to be a mother figure for a grown-ass man?
I mean, you don't want to, but the world we live in today, you know what I'm saying, with the 80s and crack things and crack babies and all this and all that, somebody got to mother them.
Oh my God. You know what, sister? At least you keeping it a buck. You keeping it 1,000. That's how you really feel about it. And best believe, I understand where you coming from, but goddamn.
You must be out your goddamn mind.
You out here babying niggas.
You know what? I'm not saying not holding a man accountable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying a man ain't got to be a man. I'm not saying a man sitting up in my house while I'm going to work and he riding around all day in my car.
Mm-hmm.
My food and my electricity and soaking up my... I'm not saying that.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? But I can be patient with him. But not saying at the same time, why not want a man that's successful? However, you got the ratio of black man to black woman. How many black men are single and available and have the same ratio to single black women? 75% of black households are ran by single black women.
So you saying that's the perfect reason to deal with a scraggler because he's available?
Oh my goodness.
I ain't saying scraggler.
So,
Why can't he work? He may work at McDonald's. He might just got out of
Oh
jail.
my
He may be on
goodness.
probation. He
Oh
may
my
not learn a hard
goodness.
lesson. But I ain't saying
Oh
he
my
got to do all that
goodness.
work.
Oh my goodness.
In order for him to grow a little bit more, he does not have the same privileges as the white man or the Asian man.
that is so true, sister. He don't have them same privileges, and you willing to hold him down and put a diaper on his grown ass. And I appreciate your phone call. You know what I'm saying? Everything you said was super duper real. You know the phone number, and make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. You heard? All right.
You have a good one.
Okay, you too, sister. No doubt. Uh-huh. What the fuck? She said, since it ain't no single available men out here, you got to be willing to work with a man just to have a man. It's a whole lot of sugar mamas out here. Boy, they out here feeding niggas, clothing these niggas. Look, and for y'all brothers that take the bait and you looking for a mama, man, you might as well donate your nuts to the Goodwill. Somebody else can make some better use of them things. I'm just saying. Is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
I still say it's a balance of the two. Because what can you do without no money? I don't want to look at no broke ass nigga. I'm sorry. I need a nigga leg got to be hard as mine. You understand me? I'm a woman out here that done pulled 40 years of working. If that nigga's legs ain't as hard as mine, I ain't nothing he can do. Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else. Now, I almost broke up with my friend over money.
Mm-hmm.
But we bonded back later on. But I told her, I say, look here. Now, you know I got my money. You know I had to do things with my money.
Mm-hmm.
I know you in a financial bind right now, but I can't help you. Me and her, she ain't talked to me for a while.
So she was begging. Hold on, wait a minute, sis. Hold on, she was begging you for some money?
Yeah,
Oh my
goodness. She needed some cash. You know, this is a 40-year partner. We go all the way back. That wasn't the issue. Because if I'd have had it for her, I would have gave it to her.
But she stopped talking to you when you ain't give her the money, though.
Yeah, she did. She stopped talking to me for a minute. And then I picked up the phone and said, what's up, bitch? You can't talk to me because I didn't have what you needed at the time you needed it.
You know what? That's why I'm asking people, is money more important in relationships? Because a lot of people start acting funny when you ain't got that money. And when you got money and you...
You know, you already know. When you got money, you got friends and niggas you hang around. You ain't even know you had when you got a little bread. You soon as you ain't got no money, how many of them niggas can you find?
know what? That is so real, sister. Yo, thank you for your phone
I come
call.
from the
That was
streets of
super
Chicago.
duper
I
real.
come from the streets of Chicago, man. That's
Wow.
how it rolls. If you had some money, you was the nigga that week. If you ain't had shit, them niggas will go to the next nigga.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, that is real, sister. And I know you telling the truth. Everybody else know you telling the truth. That's why you need to keep this number and call back whenever you feel like it. Thank you so much for your phone call. I'ma holler at you later, sister. No doubt. Yo, she was real. She was bona fide. She was street. She was country. She was northern. She was western. That's a real female right there. Is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
In order to have a successful relationship, you better have some money. You gotta have some money because all you bring is baggage, trauma, not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? At a certain age, when you're a child, you do childish things. When you're a man, you put childish things away.
That's real,
And
man.
as far as that Jay-Z and Dame Dash thing with Aaliyah, I think Jay was wrong because Dame didn't rape her. She gave her that. She was already
Oh my
tossed up.
goodness.
You can't.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? So
No.
if you let a woman come between your bag, come on now. That don't make sense now. Cause I mean, make it make sense.
Oh my
Bruh,
goodness.
Jay-Z was dating this woman. They had a relationship. He was feeling Aaliyah. Dame Dash started dating a woman that he was already dating. Who does that? Who makes that okay?
No, but check this out. R. Kelly was messing with her at 14. When they both was messing with her, she still was underage. How can you get mad about that? Man, listen, man. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. And they both had money. Why are you worried about your bag? I mean, worried about a woman over your bag.
But you know how it go with brothers, man. She put that thing on you and you start catching feelings and she telling you the best. And then your ego is at play. Oh, what does he do that's better than me? Oh, he my boss. You want to be with him because you think he bigger than me? You think he better than me? That's that ego is the main thing. I don't think it had nothing to do with Aaliyah like that. I think it had more to do with the ego than anything.
Well, really, I mean, if that was really your homeboy or whatever, okay, y'all could fall out. But y'all don't cut ties and stuff like that. You let them know y'all go behind closed doors, homie. You know that was some real 5-6 years, right?
But that's like if you was working at a fast food restaurant and it's a female that's working there and you feeling her, she on the fries, you on the burgers, y'all fooling around, and then she start messing with the manager. You gonna be thinking,
Man, listen, man. Listen. So I'm gonna stop my job because stop that. That's when you need to donate your nuts to Goodwill. Your Tinder dick now. That's your Tinder dick.
you know what? I ain't even think about it like that.
Listen, man. If I'm working at Burger King and this shit happens, I'm gonna give me a bitch at McDonald's.
Yo, now that's real. That's real pimping. That's how you supposed to be thinking. Jay-Z shouldn't even have been worried about Aaliyah. He messed around and got with Beyonce eventually anyway, so what's the big deal?
Man, listen, first of all, he always wrong because he still wasn't of age.
Yo, that is so real. And
y'all pedophiles. So that's 3 pedophiles, you know what I'm saying? And how was Beyonce when they first started talking?
I think she was like 12 or something like that.
He about 70, and she in her 20s, 30. Come on, man.
You know what, bro? Yo, you just broke it all the way down. Everything you said was mad real. Yo, you know the phone number. Don't be no stranger. Make sure to call back whenever you feel like it, man. No doubt. He said that Jay-Z should have went and got a female at McDonald's after he was messing with Aaliyah. Like, what sense does that make?
Oh my goodness.
Is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
I believe that relationships are much more important than money. And the reason why I'm saying it is because anybody can get money any day of the week, okay? You have to find an individual who has a similar mindset as yourself, because at the end of the day, If y'all don't have money, y'all can always work together to get money. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That comes with a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
That comes with a partnership. You have to have a partnership, be able to work together on any and everything that you do.
But
So,
you know what, sister? I hate to cut you off, but at a certain age, if you already ain't got money, you must not be good with money. So why would I want to put my money with somebody that ain't even about no money? And like you said, you got to meet a person that got the same mind state. So if you about your paper, you need to be with somebody else that's about their paper. How you going to be about your paper and get with somebody else and try to transform them to make them be about their paper too?
you're absolutely right, but they also have to be an individual that is willing to make certain changes in their life in order to be with you. If they truly love you, then they'll change what it is about themselves that may not be the best that they can, work together with you.
Yo, that's real. Sometimes you got to be willing to change a person because people so easily change. People are willing to change at the drop of a dime, and people are willing to change for you. Is that what you're trying to make the people believe, sister?
Well, not necessarily. It'd be better for them to change for themselves first before anything. But at the end of the day, if you're wanting to be with somebody and they're about trying to be better for themselves and hopefully better for you, then it should be a give and take. It should be a 50-50 type of thing. It should be the same type of reciprocation with it.
You know what? I respect that because you're a beautiful person and you want to see the best in people. But a lot of times people don't change. And that's the point I'm trying to make. If somebody are who they are, that's just who they going to be. So why even waste your time with somebody if they ain't even about it like that? But I do admire people that try to change people. But that's Negro here nor there. Yo, you know the phone number and make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. You heard?
Thank you, sir.
All right, no doubt. Take care, sister. You know what? Y'all be sitting out here. I think y'all like a broken down man. Cause you can get with him. He already broke down. And y'all like them fix 'em uppers. Like, oh, he's fixable. I can decorate him and I can dress him and clothe him and teach him how to talk. Y'all like to make a man. Y'all don't want an already made man because that's too much of a challenge. That way you gonna have to change. You rather get with somebody that have to change so you don't have to change. You get with somebody that already got their stuff together, you gonna have to be the one making changes. And that's why a lot of y'all females is so willing to work with a broken ass man. So is money more important in relationships for y'all men out there? Hell yes. And it seems like for a lot of women, relationships is more important than money. As long as you got the balls, it ain't so funny when a rabbit got the gun. A lot of these sisters out here got the money and the power and they ain't trying to give that up for nobody. They'd rather be with you while you trying to figure it out while they already got it together. That's kind of cold-blooded when you think about it. So for y'all men out there, man, you better be about your paper. Is money more important than relationships or is relationships more important than money?
I think relationships is more important than money.
Why do you feel like relationships is more important than money?
Because I feel like if you work on a relationship with someone you really care about, you do anything for them, and that involves getting money, providing, getting like a house, doing anything for the family.
So you talking about being a simp?
You said a simp.
Yeah, that's what simps do. Do everything for the female. I'ma work for you, baby. I'ma work to provide for you. I'ma work to get you clothes. I'ma get this money to trick it off.
Nah, man, that's what a man does.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
So a man is a trick?
No, I'm saying like I'm not talking about just women. I'm talking about like your kids, your relationships with your family, like your moms, your aunts, your cousins.
Man, you can't help everybody, bruh. And that's not how it works. Yo, let me say something to everybody out there, man. And this ain't to discredit what you're saying. You got a good heart and you mean well. But if you really trying to provide for people, sometimes you just got to lead by example. You just show them the way. Let them see you shine. Let them respect you for being about your paper. If you making money just to give, That's not always a good thing. Sometimes you got to make money to set an example for other people. And if you want to get like me, here's the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let you say what you saying because you called in and everything. So that's how you feel. Relationships is more important than money.
Yes, sir. That's what I think. Because money comes with relationships. If you got the right one. If you're not getting money in a relationship, you're not in the right relationship.
So how can a relationship make you get some money?
OnlyFans?
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I heard of OnlyFans, but what does that have to do with anything, my brother?
We getting the pocket off, bro.
Oh my God. You know what? No doubt, bro. Yo, everything you said was real, and I appreciate your phone call, man. Yo, thank you so much for calling. You know the phone number. Call back whenever you feel like it, man. Oh my God, what the fuck was he talking about? No doubt, man. No doubt. What the fuck? You get with a female, put a camera on her butt cheeks, make a OnlyFans account, and that's the way you can get money in the relationship. This is what the world is coming to, people. Oh my God, man. Is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
I think money's more important than relationships. That's the only way you're going to be able to build, man, and show especially show these young men how to get this money, man, because the women got the control of the household right now. So it's hard for a man to get right there and get a job. They got the most leading jobs right now. Everything goes to them, so it don't matter. So I think for a man, yeah, you got to get your paper.
Yo, that's real talk. Because the women, they gonna be all right. So you worrying about a relationship ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You wasting your time. You need to be worried about getting some money. That way, when you do get into a relationship, you can have your testicles intact. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm already knowing. I've been down that road before, man. Shit, stand with boy, you know what I'm saying? You going to put something down on the rent, get mad, boot you out, all type of man. I'm never going through that again.
No doubt, bro.
Gotta get your paper though.
For real, for real. That's real talk, man. Yo, thank you for your phone call, man. It's been real. You know the number. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. You heard? No doubt. All right, you too. See, he know the game. Forget a relationship. You got to get that money first. Is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
It's a balance. It's a balance with character too.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have good character, you can't hold a job to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have a good character, you can't build a relationship because nobody's gonna want to be around you to build anything. So you gotta first learn how to act and learn how to carry yourself to even put yourself in a position of success with either relationship or financially. If you don't have a good character, you don't have if you don't have an attracting persona, then nobody's going to want to be around you. Nobody's going to want to put you in a position because you need someone else. Whether you work at a job, if you don't have a good attitude, if you don't know how to carry yourself, you're not going to have a job long. And the people that you work with, your coworkers, even your family members, if you don't have a good character, nobody's going to fool with you.
But you know what, Rich? I hear what you're saying, and not to cut you off, but a lot of times character fall apart. You can only put on a good act for so long. You can put on a good act for your employers. You can put on a good act to get a bag. But what about when you crash and your character is all out of whack? What do you do in that situation when you have flaws in your character? What about just being your natural self? Because character is a great thing to have, but the act can only last for so long. You understand what I'm saying?
I get you. But when you do finally fall, the people that you grew with and attracted during the time that you had good character will then be in a position to want to lift you back up because of the type of people that you have attracted. If you're a good person, then you will attract good people. So when you finally do fall, those people that you attracted will then help you lift you up should you fall. Now, if your personality is not acting, because you can only act for so long, like you said, but if you're really genuine,
the people that you have attracted, being a good person, when times finally do get hard, those people will be there to lift you up, to put you back in the position that you were in, because maybe you helped them when they were down.
Yo, that is so real, bro. Yo, I'm gonna have to elaborate on what you just said, because you just dropped some real deep knowledge, man. Yo, thank you for the phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. No doubt. Take care, Rich. Yo, he said you have to develop good character and everything, but it's too many actors out here. It's people out here with amazing character and ain't got no goddamn money. And even if they do got money, what they had to do to get that money ain't even all that respectable. You bucking and shucking and jiving, and you somebody that you not, and you got an alternative motive, and you just not. I'd rather deal with a person that's real, they natural self. Your character is not who you really are. That's just how you get by in life. Now, I admire people with a good character, but if you phony, I ain't gonna be able to resonate with you like that. So you're going to have to show me the real you. It's a lot of people out there with character, and that's all nice and charming and everything. But when it boils down to it, that character can crack. Is money more important than relationships, or is relationships more important than money?
I feel as though that the relationships is more important than money.
Mm-hmm.
Just because money is the root of all evil. You know, you can always repair your friendship or your loved one or your lover, as opposed to falling out over money.
So paying bills is evil. Paying the mortgage is evil.
You say paying bills is evil, but I mean, well, I guess if you're gonna put it that way, money is more important.
Goodness.
But I would value a friendship than for money. I'm sorry.
So you just said money is more important, but you would rather have a relationship over the money?
Yes, that friendship, yeah. And I mean, of course, it depends on how long we've been friends or we've been lovers. You know, all that has to go into play also.
Man, look, I'm going to say this while you on the phone, sister, and I need everybody else to listen. How we going to be able to build communities when we don't understand the importance of money, man? And money and relationships do go hand in hand, but you got to be about that paper first. You saying that you would rather be with somebody because you love them, even if they ain't got a dime?
That's right.
Hey, man, you know what? I salute you. At least you got a heart and you not no gold digger and everything. So I got one question before I let you go. So are you in a relationship? Are you married?
Yes, I'm in a relationship.
Okay, is this man broke?
No, he's not broke.
So he make more money than you?
No, I make more money than he do.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Like I said earlier, long as they got the upper hand, then they willing to be with you. You know what I'm saying? So you wearing the pants around there, and that's the reason why you so settled and you so willing to be in a relationship.
I wouldn't say that. No, not at all. He runs the show. It's whatever daddy says go.
He run the show, but you make more money than he make.
That don't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. See, they like to make you feel like you in control. They like to make you feel like you the man. What you got to say about that? Look, she ain't got a damn thing to say. She ain't got a damn thing to say because she know I'm telling the truth. Hey, sister, I appreciate you, man. Your phone call was beautiful. You know the phone number. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. You heard?
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
All right, no doubt. Take care, sister. Look, man, that's all I got to say about it, man. For y'all brothers out there listening, get your paper, because they love seeing you down. They love seeing you low, so they can swoop in and take care of you and get you a baby bottle and put a pacifier in your mouth and be your mommy. But if you a big grown ass man and you about your business and you a boss, they gonna find some reason to put you in jail. Look at Bill Cosby. Look at all these successful brothers out here going through hell because they already got a bag. That makes you a monster. You're a predator. You're a manipulator. You're a sick man. Y'all had the opportunity to call in and say what y'all gotta say, man. So now I get to say what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. And speaking of money, somebody hit that Cash App, please. $ Sean Blaze Docs, man. I really do appreciate y'all. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, yeah.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. Sean got the jocks, I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail.